Hi, folks. Welcome back. It's Catherine here at Place Manner Voice. Let's transcribe a word into the International Phonetic Alphabet. I had a lovely suggestion from a lovely viewer. Here is the word that they want me to transcribe. Let's transcribe the word drought. D-R-O-U-G-H-T. Drought. Do you know this word? A drought happens when there hasn't been a lot of rain and the earth gets very, very dry. It can be very serious. Crops can die, and we might not have enough drinking water. In eastern Canada a couple of years ago, it was very dry, and we had some terrible wildfires that destroyed a lot of property. Happily, no one died here in Nova Scotia when we had our wildfires, but that's not always the case. Let's look at the word drought. It is spelled very unusually. You can tell it's an old English word. Let's put this into speech sounds. We have d at the very beginning, and then right after it. So we do this little turned r for the sound. Drought. Ow. 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 We've got a diphthong. This is the ow diphthong. So if you bump your knee and say ow, that's how I would transcribe it. This It looks like a Times New Roman A, and then this little horseshoe guy. This is the diphthong ow. And you notice I just put that little bow over that. You'll sometimes see people do that. They'll put a diphthong like oi, and they'll put a little bow over it. There's nothing wrong with doing that if you like to do that. It does sometimes help people recognize that it's one sound. Um, Me, I don't love it in my transcription because I find it kind of clutters things up a little bit. Some people think it looks cool. I think it's going out of fashion a little bit. Now, okay, let's look at the end of this word drought. Drought. I see 3 letters here. How many sounds do you hear? Drought. D, ow, t. Drought. I'm going to put that sound because that's what I hear. And then I don't hear anything after that t. So I'm going to close up my transcription. Drought. Drought. I don't have to include any symbols here that I don't hear. So I don't hear all this GH business. I don't have to put it in. We have drought. We've got one vowel sound here. I know it's represented by 2 symbols, but we consider it one vowel sound. So because it's monosyllabic, monosyllabic, oh, how did I do that so wrong? Let's try again. Monosyllabic. That's more like it. Monosyllabic. Because it's monosyllabic, I don't have to place a stress marker. It's one syllable. One syllable, that's the symbol for syllable. One syllable, I don't have to place a stress marker. The whole thing is stressed. Drought. They're doing some construction outside my building. I sure hope that beeping truck isn't bothering you. Uh, Forgive me if it is. Anyhow, we'll wrap up now. That is a great suggestion for a word, a really good illustration that English spelling is really inconsistent with how it's actually pronounced, isn't it? Look at all those letters, and really we have 1, 2, 3, 4 sounds. Drought. Okay, do subscribe if you haven't subscribed. I would love to have you on my list.